everyone, welcome to another Shock Films After Effects tutorial. I'm Kiab Shockley, and man, has it been a while. I checked a little bit ago, it's been like 4 months, give or take a few days, I guess, since I actually made After Effects tutorial that I called a tutorial. Most of the recent stuff that I've been doing has been the tips and tricks. So I'm kind of excited for this because, well, it's a tutorial again. And this is actually a project that I was been thinking about for like a week. And I was finally able to get it done. And right now, make the tutorial to get to you guys. So let's jump into it. So as you saw, probably already when the video started, we're going to be going over kind of an intro effect, or an effect that you could use for an intro involving lightning. Okay, anyways, I'm just going to be going over some of the elements of this effect, kind of all the layers and stuff that I used to create the effect, and then I'm just kind of going to give you a rundown. I'm not going to completely make it all over again because that would take too long and I don't have that kind of time. So anyways, let's jump into it. So as you can see, I've got 10 different layers that I am currently using. There's this 11th layer down here that I was using in the beginning, but then I took it out because it didn't make sense for the effect. So yeah, 10 different layers, and one of them is a camera. As you can see, all my layers are 3D. So I did it in a 3D space. I guess you don't have to do that. You could just do a scale up, but I think this is cooler because it's like because if you do 3D and the camera can go past, like it's moving past everything and all the different elements in the scene, which is pretty cool. Especially if you decide to add smoke in later on, you can have it like the camera is moving through the smoke, which is really cool, and I definitely would have done that had I had smoke assets, but I didn't, and I couldn't really find any free ones that I was able to just kind of download right on the spot to use for this. But if you have them, feel free to add them. I think that would look really cool, and if you do make it with smoke, like, send that to me, email it to me, shockfilmsbts@gmail.com. It's in the description. Here, I'll even right here. See it? There it is. There's the address. Please email it to me. I'm begging you right now. I would definitely like to see how that ends up actually looking. But okay, let's get into kind of how to actually make the effect. So anyway, what I'm going to do is here. So right here, as you can see, this layer right here, this is all the same thing. It's my logo, my Shock Films logo, but it's 3 different layers, and this is for each lightning part that comes in. You see, this first one is for this lightning, and it's this showing here. This one's for that lightning, and this is the middle one, and the Shock Films logo that stays throughout the rest of the video. And as you can also see, we have 3 different lightnings here, and if you look here, we have this glow right here, and this glow is also tilted on its x-axis to kind of get the dimension of a floor, because I wanted to do it kind of like it's in a 3D room space, I guess, just to kind of give the space more dimension instead of it just being black, just a black solid, because that's very bland, and just depth and dimension, I guess, it's all really cool and a really big part of filmmaking. So that's why that's included. But anyways, right now I'm going to go over how to get this lightning effect. It's very simple. It's very, very simple. Like, it's just one of the plugins that comes with After Effects, actually called Advanced Lighting. Now you probably recognize that if you've watched some of my other tutorials, like my Flash one, which you can click on the eye up here to go see that. Advanced Lighting is a plugin that is in After Effects. That's exactly how it sounds. It's lightning, and it's more advanced than another lightning plugin that they've got, hence Advanced Lighting. I mean, it's right there in the name. But anyways, I'm going to go into the effect panel here for my lightning, and I'm going to just kind of show you some of the elements or components, I guess, of this effect, and just kind of the settings that I use personally for this effect. Now you can change it up based on your preference, but there is one setting that you will need to keep, probably no matter what, and that is make sure that your lightning type is on strike. Now there's all these different kinds here. Direction, the main four are direction, strike, breaking, and bouncy. Don't question the names. That's, yeah. But anyways, direction is the one that it gives you automatically. That's kind of the default one. But strike is that's really one of the only ones that that the lightning will follow your origin and direction, which are a big part of this effect, because the direction is actually what makes the effect of the lightning coming down. So if you didn't use strike, you wouldn't really be able to use that. So make sure your lightning is on strike. So I didn't want to get fancy with the colors and stuff. It automatically gives you a blue glow. Like here, I can show you. It gives you this color right here. I mean, it's a little bit lighter, but it basically gives you that color, and I didn't want that color. I just kind of stuck with a lightish blue white color almost. I didn't go full white, but it's not really blue. So yeah, you can make it whatever color you want, but I figure just a simple white lightning. I mean, even the core of my lightning is white, as you can see, because lightning is white. Folks, that's just how it is. We color it yellow, but lightning is white. There you go. That's a science fact for you right there, if you didn't already know. So anyways, the lightning, there's 3 different lightning strikes, and the first 2 strikes, it's the same lightning, just one of them is on the right side instead of the left, and it's pushed back in Z-space a little bit. That's the only difference between them. It's the exact same lightning, just one is pushed in Z-space, and I think it's scaled up or down a little bit, but besides that, no change. And this little this glow, that's like the floor space, also the same for both. I mean, but that's just, that's the easiest way to do it. Sure, you can make a whole other lightning thing, but that takes up more time. I mean, you could just duplicate it and move it over, which I recommend, because it's like that. It's very fast, very quick, and no one really notices because the lightning is so fast that they can't tell that it's like that. So I'd suggest going for it. But anyways, besides all that, the last lightning element, or strike, I guess, whatever you want to call it, is actually a completely different lightning than the other ones. It's not a duplicated version. As you can probably tell, I made this because it's supposed to be a more intense one, since it is the one that kind of brings the logo into full view and the logo stays like that. I wanted to make a really intense lightning. So different settings made the forking up, turn the core radius up to like 16, as you can see here, and that is crazy for a core, because I think it gives you like an automated one of 2. So just, yeah, I mean, I turned it way up because it gives the nice, I don't know, it gives this nice effect that it's big lightning strike, which is exactly what I was going for. So I got what I wanted. There you go. That's After Effects for you. You can get exactly what you need. Yeah. Okay, so now to get this all in 3D space, everything has to be 3D. Duh. If you want to do the whole 3D space with the camera moving, every single element, whether you move it, like whether you turn it in 3D or do anything 3D with it, for that matter, I mean, it has to be 3D. Otherwise, it won't move with the camera. That's just how it is, folks. So make sure everything is 3D if you're doing a camera, because otherwise that effect won't work. So make sure to do that. Always 3D, folks. Okay? You should put that on a t-shirt. Just saying. Anyways, yeah, so just make everything 3D. And the lightning here, if you are doing the camera and you want to get it pushed past, make sure that the first lightning is in a different point in Z space than the second one, and that's a different one than the third one. Just make sure that with each one it's pushed back, and make sure that if you were doing the logo behind it all that the lightning is revealing, make sure that is behind the last lightning strike in Z space, because otherwise, well, it's in front of it, and that doesn't look right. So, yeah. So, I just want to say right now that this, actually, I had one idea for how to do this effect, but it didn't work, and I was trying to use the track mat at first, trying to see if I could set the logo, see if I could track mat to the lightning, and see if the lightning as it was coming in, it would reveal the logo like that, but that didn't work at all. So instead, I used masks, because masks, use it for everything, don't you? So yeah, this one, since it's off to the side, let's see. As you can see, I've got this mask here, and I did turn Roto Bezier. Yeah, I think that's how you say it. If it's not, have an argument in the comments, I guess. I don't care. Okay, so Roto Bezier on. Have that turned on so the mask is circle, because I figure if it was like light that was on it, probably gonna be circle, or curved at least. So yeah, and I have my feather like way up. It's like on like 200 maybe. That's another t-shirt idea for you right there. Feather the crap out of it, because that will always work to blend stuff. Feather the crap out of it. Okay? There's another t-shirt idea for you right there, folks. Okay, so yeah, it just reveals on both sides as so. And then the big reveal, boom, in the middle. And this isn't the logo scaling up. This is the camera moving towards it. Which, if you want to do that, if you want to add the camera, you can go to layer, new, camera, and the camera will be there. Turn everything to 3D, and then to make it move forward, set keyframes for the position of the camera. Go up here, go to Track Z Camera Tool, and that will move it in as so. And then after that, after you're done doing that, and it's not in the middle like mine wasn't, then you can take the Track YZ camera tool and you can move it around as such. Okay, so now I'm going to talk just a little bit. I think this will probably be the last thing that I'll talk about, because I think this is all that's left. is the little circles here. I told you why that they're there is to depth and dimension. Yeah, the 2Ds, except it's 3D. That's another t-shirt, folks. This is like idea central right here. 2D equals 3D. Depth and dimension equals 3D. Oh, that's crazy. I just thought of that right now, folks. 2D equals 3D. It's another t-shirt right there, folks. I'm going to have like one day I'm going to have a store just stock full of these. Just like weird t-shirt film ideas stuff, okay? 2D equals 3D. Yeah. Don't steal my idea, folks. If you do, I won't sue you because I can't do that. I don't have that power or money for that matter. But just please don't do it. You know, from one filmmaker to the other, one YouTube watcher and user to the other, don't steal that. Any of the 3 ones that we've come up with so far tonight in this tutorial. Like, I didn't think about these ahead of time, folks, okay? This is like live right here, right in front of you, not really right in your ear holes right there. T-shirt ideas happening right now. History being made, folks. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. But one day, folks, I'll make history. Okay, we're getting too serious. Okay, anyways, let's talk about these little circles here and kind of how they work. So, they are white solids, and that I made a circle mask of. Complex, right? Right. And again, I feather the crap out of them because feathering. But anyways, after I made the circle, I just, I went rotation. Well, I turned it 3D, then went rotation, then went X, and I rotated it, to where I needed it. Whatever. And then to move that back in Z space, it's actually, because it was rotated, it was more like Y space. Because Z just moves it up, Y actually moves it back when it's rotated like this. So, would that be Z space or Y space, folks? Because it's Z space for the lightning, but Y space for their circle glow. Strange, right? Almost as strange as 2D equals 3D. Okay, but anyways, that's and like I said, it's just the same circle over and over again. And you can make as many lightning strikes as you want to reveal your logo or whatever you want to reveal. You could reveal anything in this. You could reveal a picture, a logo. A picture is a logo. I'm sorry, I couldn't think of anything else. But yeah, you can make it reveal anything. Make as many lightning strikes as you want with as many circle glows as you want. Heck, you can make a square glow. I don't care. Just whatever you're feeling. That's just what's up. And you can add to this effect as you want, to make it your own, to customize it, whatever makes it, whatever you like. I'm giving you this knowledge so that you can go out and do exactly that. Okay? I don't expect you to follow these guidelines exactly. I don't expect you to do exactly, every single little detail that I did, because why would you? I'm not that influential. Maybe I am. If you're watching this and you think I'm that influential, then you're probably mental. Just saying. I'm sorry I said that, but that's just kind of the truth. I'm sorry. That's how it is, folks. But anyways, that is the end of this tutorial. Hope you all learned something, and I hope you all got some new t-shirt ideas. Wink, wink, you know what I mean? 2D equals 3D. I'm sorry, I had to say that again. That's like, I just blew my own mind. Okay? I'm sorry. I did, but okay, back to my closing statement. Anyways, thank you all for watching this. I really do hope that you learned something and that maybe I did make an influence on you tonight. or this morning or afternoon, whatever time you're watching this, whatever. But I also want to say that please go check out my second YouTube channel right over here, where I post any video that I want to. You know, I can talk about anything, and I'm actually have a video planned to show you how I made the lightsaber prop in my lightsaber Star Wars video, which I have a Pulse tutorial over. If you haven't checked it out, go click the eye, it's up in there somewhere. Okay, please go check that out. Check out other tutorials of mine and my other channel. I hope that you all will go check those out and maybe learn something else. And yeah, and if you have any t-shirt ideas, comment those below. I would love to check those out. So yeah, please do that. Or if you think that mine are great, go leave that in the comments. Don't tell me it's awful, because I will hate you forever if you do. Okay? So yeah, that's the end. That's the very end of this tutorial. Thank you for watching. This is Caleb Shockley signing off. Keep on filming, everybody.